Students, yesterday, ideal and non-ideal solutions. In these ideal and non-ideal solutions, ideal solutions are completed. So then today we are going to discuss about non-ideal solutions. What are non-ideal solutions? So simply, what is ideal solutions? Generally, the solution which contains two or more components, the solution which obey Raoult's law at all temperatures and concentrations is known as ideal solution. So now inverse of this phenomenon, what is the solution which contains two or more components which does not obey Raoult's law at all temperatures and concentrations is known as non-ideal solutions. What is non-ideal solutions? So generally in non-ideal solutions, AB interactions. AB interactions means the interactions in between A and B, that is a solute and solvent. AB interactions are not equal to AA interactions or BB interactions. AA interactions or BB interactions. These are called non-ideal solutions. Actually, in ideal solutions, AB interactions are equal to AA interactions or BB interactions, equal to ideal solutions, not equal to non-ideal solutions. So, in non-ideal solutions, delta H mixture, okay, change in enthalpy. So, change in enthalpy of the mixture delta H is not equal to 0. Is not equal to 0. And also delta V change in volume, so mixture volume, so delta V change in volume of the mixture also not equal to 0. So not equal to 0 means less than 0 or greater than 0. But for example, if the delta H and delta value is less than 0, so if the delta H, okay, so then delta H and the delta V values are less than 0. What is less than 0? Less than 0 means negative values. So now the solution which deviate negative deviation. So that is the negative deviation. If delta H values and delta V values is greater than 0, if greater than 0 means positive values plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. So the solution which deviates positive deviation. So that is positive deviation. So with respect to non-ideal solutions, so that the solutions with positive deviation and also negative deviations. What is positive deviations and negative deviations? So then let us consider, then we are going to discuss solutions with positive deviation. So now solutions with positive deviation. Okay, listen carefully. So now first one is solution with positive deviation. Solution with positive deviation. Okay, positive deviation. So now, for example, let us consider a solution. Solution with the two components, solute and solvent. For example, solute is B, solvent is A, for example. So now, in a solution, okay, in a solution, solute, okay, solute means, for example, solute is denoted with B, so then BB, solute interactions or solvent interactions. What is a solvent interactions? Solute interactions or solvent interactions are greater or stronger. So these interactions, okay, these interactions greater than or stronger than. What is greater than or stronger? Stronger than, okay, stronger than vapor pressure of solution, or interactions between solute and solvent, greater than interactions between solute solvent. What is solute solvent? It is main phenomenon. So in a solution, solute solvent interactions are stronger than or greater than interactions between solute and solvent. Simply it is denoted with solute interactions. So that is BB interactions or solvent interactions, AA interactions. Okay, these interactions are stronger than. What is stronger than? What is stronger than? Interactions between solute and solvent. So then solute and what is solvent? Solute and solvent. Now this solution show the positive deviation because it deviate from ideal behavior. So this solution deviate. This solution deviate ideal behavior. What is ideal behavior? Show this solution show positive deviation. Okay, positive deviation. Now for example, let us consider A is the solvent, B is a solute in a solution. For example, let us consider a binary solution. Let us consider a binary solution. Okay, binary solution. In binary solution, partial vapor pressures of the solute and solvent. For example, PA is the partial vapor pressure of solvent, okay, and partial vapor pressure. What is a partial vapor pressure of solute is PB. So it is the partial vapor pressure of solvent. It is the partial vapor pressure of the solute. It is the greater than or stronger than vapor pressure of. What is vapor pressure of solution? Vapor pressure of solution with respect to Raoult's law. With respect to Raoult's law. So listen carefully. So then what is in a binary solution? Partial vapor pressure of the solvent PA and partial vapor pressure of the solute PB, it is greater than vapor pressure of solution. So according to Raoult's law. What is according to Raoult's law? So it means these two are the individual pressures, partial pressures, but it is a total pressure. It means partial pressures are more comparatively vapor pressure of solution collected over Raoult's law. What is collected over Raoult's law? So now what happens? For example, in these individual molecules, interactions are increases. So in between the molecules, greater interactions are present. What is greater interactions are present? If the greater interactions are present, so then its vapor pressure is less. So then its vapor pressure is less than comparatively vapor pressure of the solution. What is the vapor pressure of the solution? For example, the interactions between solvent molecules and solute molecules is decreases, vapor pressure increases, because in escaping nature is increases. If escaping nature is increases, vapor pressure increases. If vapor pressure increases, automatically volume is increases. If volume is increases, then it show the positive deviation. What is it? Which show the positive deviation. So now in these, what is PA/PB is greater than vapor pressure of the solution. Interactions between molecules is weaker. Okay, weaker. So then what happens? Escaping nature is what happens? Increases. If escaping nature is increases, so then vapor pressure what happens? Increases. If vapor pressure increases, total vapor pressure of the solution is greater than comparatively vapor pressure of solution. It is determined with respect to Raoult's law. So then volume what happens? Simply, so then delta V what happens? Increases. Delta V increases. Then the solution which shows what is positive deviation. What is a positive deviation? It means simply in a binary solution, partial vapor pressure of the solvent and solute is greater than vapor pressure of the solution with respect to Raoult's law. It's okay. Now what happens? In between the solute molecules and solvent molecules, interactions are decreases. If interactions are decreases, then what happens? Escaping nature of the molecules is increases. If escaping nature increases, vapor pressure is increases. If vapor pressure is increases, volume increases. So now this solution, total vapor pressure is greater than vapor pressure of the solution with respect to Raoult's law. So now this solution show the positive deviation. What is a positive deviation? Now it is explained with one suitable example. What is one suitable example? Let us consider ethanol. What is best example of the positive deviation of non-volatile, non-ideal solutions? So then best example is ethanol. What is ethanol plus what is hexane? Ethanol plus hexane. So ethanol means simply it is ethyl alcohol. So it is ethyl alcohol C2H5OH. Hex means 6. So then it is C6H14. C6H14. C2H5OH ethyl alcohol. So now in between ethyl alcohol molecules, hydrogen bonds are present. Actually, it is independent. Now, let us consider ethanol. So, it can be simply written as it is O, it is H, and it is C2H5. C2H5, C2H5, OH. Okay. So, these are the covalent bonds. Another mole of the ethyl alcohol. So, then what is? It is O, it is H, it is C2H5. Let us consider another one OH and it is C2H5.